It is a just amazing tool for growing teams, solopreneurs, startups, business owners of any level. Hey, everybody, we're going to talk about ClickUp today. This is another behind the scenes episode. And like I said, we're going to be talking about ClickUp. It's very ClickUp heavy focused episode today. So, we're going to be talking about the challenges that I have seen in the many ClickUp builds that I have done in the past couple of years. Um, I became a ClickUp consultant after implementing ClickUp in my own business from day one. It was the best tool for me with just starting out and having to deal with startup costs and so it was very cost effective, and it is a just amazing tool for growing teams, solopreneurs, startups, business owners of any level. And that's what the way they make that the tool and the improvements that they come up with for the tool is what makes it so versatile and so successful. I've been a user for now almost 4 years. So as I was getting into my business, I heavily learned ClickUp because I wanted to utilize it to the best of its ability. I love project management. It's in my background. I love process improvement. I love automations, all of those things. And ClickUp just was the tool that did it all. And I fell in love and obsessed with it. If you've seen any of my other videos or my other content, you probably heard me reference that I even use ClickUp lists for my personal life to help me manage it. And I have a shared list with my husband, and I've had him using it in his businesses, both his real estate investing company and his construction company use ClickUp. And then we have shared personal lists so that we can manage our crazy, hectic, busy lives, because it takes so much off our plate so we don't have to remember it. And we are just so due date and detail oriented when it comes to managing our schedule. So ClickUp just allows us to do that. Plus, the mobile app is amazing. If you don't have the mobile app on your phone, you will definitely want to get it. So now that I've run through why I love ClickUp, why I've used ClickUp, how I got to being a ClickUp consultant and doing these ClickUp builds, I want to talk to you about the challenges online business owners face and how to overcome them when it comes to using ClickUp in your business. So the first one that I see, and the biggest problem when it comes to these ClickUp builds, is some of the business owners that I work with, they don't know their process, or they struggle to adapt those processes and workflows to ClickUp. ClickUp offers a wide variety of features and customization options and automation options, and that can be really overwhelming for the clients that I work with because some of them are new to the platform or their team is new to the platform. So it can be really overwhelming. And something that I tell my clients when it comes to that is you don't need to use every feature for your business. The features are there for you to pick and choose. Not every business is going to use all of the features. The platform and tool is meant for solopreneurs to multi-million-dollar agencies. So the solopreneur is not going to use the same features as the multi-million-dollar agency. So you want to have your understanding of your process and know what you want your process to do and what the outcome to be. And then we tailor that to the workflows and adapt that into ClickUp. So a build that I'm just finishing up with now, we took their content creation process, their content monetization processes, because those are the core functions of their business, and adapted that into ClickUp and made sure that the automations were triggering the right assignees, that they were going through the right processes and flows, and making sure the statuses and views supported those processes. So knowing your process, mapping them out, and then understanding which features can be the most helpful is going to minimize that challenge for you. And just also knowing you don't need to utilize every feature. Don't be overwhelmed and don't try to tackle it all. Take it in bits and chunks. The next problem I see a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners struggling with is integrating and automating their processes. So that could mean they just don't understand how to automate or the best ways to automate within ClickUp itself, because ClickUp has so many powerful automation tools. Some of my favorites are the email functionality, the ability to create subtasks from status changes, being able to move your statuses or change assignees and change due dates all within ClickUp itself. But as my clients know and use, they sometimes rely on a lot of tools and platforms within their business. So making sure that these tools integrate appropriate with ClickUp, or knowing how to or when to integrate these tools with ClickUp is sometimes a big challenge for them. And that goes back to the first problem. If you don't know your workflow, you don't have it mapped out, you don't understand the tool and the features, it's going to be hard and time consuming for you to make sure that the tools you need integrate if you don't have that process mapped out and you're not focused on, or you don't have the clarity on what software is doing which piece. That's a big point of contention with my clients. So knowing your processes and knowing how to adapt those to ClickUp is really going to help with this second problem of integrating and automating the processes, and also not just the automations within ClickUp, but the automations that are going to integrate into ClickUp. Also goes back to those process maps and the process flows that I talk so much about, and this is why. The other problem I see is, instead of utilizing the tool to maximize productivity and collaboration, they don't know the tool enough. And so it can be overwhelming and daunting, like I said. So it actually ends up being, they think it's not productive. The tool isn't helping them be productive or collaborate, but they just don't know how to utilize and make those as efficient as possible, because ClickUp offers powerful collaboration tools, such as being able to do task assignments in a tool, and being able to have multiple people working on a task description or within a task at one time. The comment option, being able to assign comments to people. The ClickUp docs are by far, in my opinion, way better than using a Google Doc, in my opinion, because of the collaboration piece. You can add comments, you can create tasks from your notes in those docs, you can embed and reference docs within tasks, you can embed and reference docs into your dashboards. So it makes it just all that more seamless. And the dashboards also allow for a lot of productivity and collaboration, and giving you the high level overview. So those are some of the ways that you can maximize productivity and collaboration, because some people, they don't understand that or don't know how to utilize these features, and so they just don't do them. And another tool for productivity specifically is the fact that you can integrate your email within ClickUp, and you can forward emails or email. So you can forward your emails to lists, because every list has an email, like an email account, almost like they have a send to address, basically. So that also helps with maximizing your productivity. And so another thing that is a huge problem inside adopting ClickUp that I've seen with my clients is training and getting training team members and getting your team members to adopt the tool. That will ruin a build for us. When you go to implement ClickUp for your business, it sometimes is hard for everyone to understand the tool, and it's hard to get everyone to adopt it. So the biggest things that I found with this is making sure the CEOs are using it as well, because you want to have, from the top down, implementing the tool, using the tool, and setting that standard within the team. If you, the CEO, or you, the leadership team, is not using the tool, no one else is going to. For this as well, I provide support for my build clients. We have monthly support options for them going forward, so they don't feel left without anything, but also making sure in their SOP library that they have a ClickUp training section. So that helps. And we also provide live trainings within ClickUp. So if you're struggling to get your team members on board and implemented, make sure that you as the leadership team are utilizing it and talking the talk and walking the walk, but also making sure that the team members are taking those trainings and making a commitment to take those trainings so that they can understand and utilize the tool to the best of its ability. And so, and then another one, this one's not as much of a challenge, but it can be a point of contention going forward, is just some of the clients that I see or some of the business owners can sometimes struggle to keep up with updates and new features. Um, of Operations helps with that because we do try to put out email newsletters every week to our, not every week, but every couple of weeks with big updates. If there is a big update, we put it on the channel here as much as we can, or we're trying to stay up with those. We put them on the YouTube channel. Like I did the video on ClickUp 3.0. I still don't have ClickUp 3.0, but I'm hoping to have it here soon to give you guys an updated video. And then also we will put in those updates inside our newsletters. Our Back Pocket Ops members are able to ask us questions about these, and I am working on being able to help our clients understand what these updates can mean for them and within their business. So being part of the ClickUp newsletter also helps because they have great emails that come out about the updates, but sometimes they don't, they're not going to be able to tell you how this applies to your business, but that can be something going forward that is a little bit of a challenge just because they are updating so much in the next couple of years. They're making a lot of improvements to their mobile app, and ClickUp 3.0 is coming out. So that's going to be a big change coming up. But these are easy to overcome challenges. And once you overcome these few hurdles, you can really maximize your productivity, your team management, your efficiency, your quality control, and just your overall team cohesiveness, I guess that would be the word, and your business growth. So those are some of the challenges. That's how we help overcome them within Elf Operations, how you can also overcome them on your own. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you can keep up to date with those new features like I mentioned. And if you're looking for other resources, check out our resource page below, and get on our newsletter to also help with tips and tricks with ClickUp.